It's a morning kiss, Shaffie and Kalekye, 24 minutes past 7.
And I have an issue with the women. Hawatupendi kuliko jana. Yeah, they are just devising newer ways of just messing up a man's life.
What have we done?
You know, back in the days, there was something that was called shotgun wedding.
Yeah.
Now, women have devised a new way. They don't want the wedding. Now there's something called shotgun babies. And all this was brought to my attention by some crazy caller on Team Adele, on Adele's show, where they're saying that Kenyan women test how much their men love them by lying that they're pregnant. And I'm thinking, huh?
That is the only way you can know whether the guy loves you or not.
That is the only way.
I tried and it worked.
Ukamshwaje?
Okay, I told him I'm pregnant. Okay, he accepted. He told me that kwao they don't watoto wao hawakaangi nje ya kwao.
Okay, but now after 9 months, when this child does not materialize, or even after 2 months, your tumbo is still flat as ever. Unamshonini.
You don't know how I worked hard for that to become real.
Oh, so you lied to him that you're pregnant, unampima, his reactions, and then you actually trap him. You get pregnant.
Well, yeah.
Hiya.
And she even has a strategy.
Yeah, but
in case there is no child, in case he doesn't run away. Because I'm thinking, okay, it's important to know whether someone loves you or not in a relationship.
It's very important.
But the steps and measures that you're taking to acquire that information is a problem that I have with.
What's the problem?
Team Adele.
What is the problem?
But time you're sitting down and lying to me that you're pregnant, and you know very well you're not pregnant. How does that help the situation?
See, now I'll know if you love me and the child and everyone, we will be together.
Hold on.
And if I'm not...
1 second. So, if I support the fake pregnancy,
yes,
you know I love you.
100.
And if I take off?
You never were there.
Okay, sawa. So, if I'm that guy who just likes saying yes to everything, I just say yes.
What do you mean?
And you know very well, una mimba.
See, Sasa, we work on it.
You'll buy the baby.
No! Project Make a Baby Now. Are you seeing baby making weather? Let me just tell you how it's done. There are even lungula positions. There's food to eat to encourage it. There's some tablets you can take to encourage it. And then when you, after the lungula, you put your legs in another position. Okay, and then you will get pregnant very quickly.
This is not a joke, eh?
No, it's not a joke. It happens, but it happens. It's like women who are trying to get pregnant in their marriage and can't. And this is, as a couple, there are things you do to enhance the process. You didn't know that?
I know very many women who've tried to get babies and they can't. Some of them are sitting next to me, but I'm not saying.
I may have not tried.
So if making babies was this easy,
if I wanted, I would
you blink like this and you get pregnant, Mumo.
But it's very
everyone
easy.
Would have had children. Kenya would be competing with Nigeria at 100 million plus population.
Do we want them? Have we found that man who loves us enough to want to put that child in the belly? Let me tell you, the D cracked the code for you, jana kama hukusikia. They were dealing with a situation where a man in Gashie faked his kidnapping in order to trick his wife into coming back home because he loves her. But then the cops busted him. The moral of the story that the boys went with is for any relationship to last, you have to fake something. You have to fake something.
You know
the D.
The D,
Jeff
Team
and
Adele.
Chifuzi.
Naita tiagas. That month wapigwe tiagas hapa.
0711-046-100. Ebu call us. In case Shaffie and Kalekye.
And when a woman sits down and decides that, babies will be your proof of love, then you've lost the plot completely. Team Adele, I hope you're listening. Team TMK and Kalekye Mumo. Even at your age, if you can sit and condone such nonsense,
I'm just saying it happens. It happens.
You cannot go around lying to someone who you have been with. Someone who truly loves you, who trusts you, that, you know what, I'm pregnant, so that you can test whether or not they love you. Because look at it this way, Kalekye Mumo. Who says that this relationship was meant to be? Because the man might, end up cheating on you. Or you might get bored of the man and then you leave the guy. And then you'll be left with this child who you forced to have so that you can keep the man. And then you start looking at the child like it's a burden. You'll start hating the child, hating men, hating life, and you are the same person who set yourself up for disaster.
Let me tell you the truth, A woman will only pull such a move on a man she knows loves her, but he's being funny and difficult. And it's only on a man that she really loves. So that's the only time. It's crunch time.
So when a man realizes that a woman has decided to go this route, anampenda sana, you should feel very
She'll
lucky.
Never leave you. Marry her.
Let me just tell you one thing.
Ring on it.
Let me tell you, women,
it's crunch time.
You sit down and think we are very foolish. We are not foolish. We just let you get away with stuff. Men are not idiots.
Shaffie, if he realizes how much I love him to go to the extent of lying to him, oh boy, you better put a ring on it. It's